Hello everyone, this is Supreme King, and today I'm bringing you an update to my Ancient Gear deck profile. So yeah, with this, I actually have a playset of Ancient Gear Fusion, so I can now bring you the full deck. I do hope the card does get a reprint because it's still pricey last time I checked though, for those who don't have it. But yeah, if you're looking for more budget Ancient Gear deck profile, check out my previous one, which I did last month. I'll have the link to that in the description below. But without further ado, let's get into the deck profile. So yeah, there's not very many changes. There's, again, main deck is 60 cards. Extra deck is 12, side deck is 15, so same as last time, just a few changes. So first off, got two Ancient Gear Golems. This is like the main deck monster here. And again, I love this deck, like I said in my previous video, because it does fusion summoning, and when your monsters attack, your opponent can't really do much of anything. So basically helps stop them from activating cheapo cards. And this is the main monster you use because a lot of the fusions require that. And of course, two of Ancient Gear Golem Ultimate Pound. And this deck is really good at taking your opponent out one turn. So no reason why I love this deck. And just because it just looks so awesome in the GX and Arc 5 animes. Two of Ancient Gear Hunting Hound. This is basically the fusion, another way to fusion summon. Two of Ancient Gear Gadget, basically can copy and become either green, yellow, or red Gadget, depending on what effects you want for the stronger Ancient Gear monsters. Two of Ancient Gear Beast. Two Ancient Gear Engineers. Two of Ancient Gear Soldier. Two Ancient Gear Cannons. Two Ancient Gears. Two Ancient Gear Knights. Two Ancient Gear Gadgetron Dragons. Two Ancient Gear Gadgetron Chimeras. Two Ancient Gear Box. Two Ancient Gear Reactor Dragons. Two Ancient Gear Hydras. Two Ancient Gear Wyverns. The reason I like to have two of each is because just to have some variety in the deck, so that's why I like having that. And then finally, two Ancient Gear Frames, which is 34 monsters in total. On the spells and traps, of course, you gotta have two polymerizations. I have like a variety of these because a variety of different fusion cards. So because each of these fusion cards do different ways. So two polymerizations, because you gotta have those if you're using fusion monsters. And then here it is. Two Ancient Gear Fusion. This is a really good card for the deck though, so yeah. I'm really glad to have that finally. That's probably like one of the best fusion cards of the deck. Kind of wish we got the Ancient Gear Fusion they used in the anime that was Ancient Gear Chaos Fusion. It was like a Miracle Fusion for Ancient Gears. It would have been cool if we got that card. Two Power Bonds because they are machine monsters and that basically can take out your opponent one turn. Two Overload Fusions, which is basically for Ancient Gear Chaos Giant because that's like the only dark one in there. And then got one Gear Town, one Ancient Gear Fortress, 1 Ancient Gear Catapult, 1 Ancient Gear Castle, 1 Ancient Gear Fist, 1 Ancient Gear Tank, 1 Ancient Gear Workshop, 1 Ancient Gear Explosive, 1 Ancient Gear Factory, 1 Ancient Gear Drill, and 1 of Spell Gear. Got 1 limit removal. This card's at 2, so you can use more than 1 if you want to. But I'm just using 1 for now. So 1 limit removal. 1 Monster Born because that's also at 1. 1 Gold Sarcophagus. 1 Burrow from a Different Dimension. 1 Ancient Gear Reborn. 1 Cross-Dimensional Duel. And then 1 Jar of Avarice. So that's it for the main deck. Now on to the extra deck. So using 3 Ultimate Ancient Gear Golems. And this is one of the decks, probably the second strongest mods in the deck. Three Ancient Gear Howitzers. And then the deck's strongest mods, at least in my opinion, 3 Chaos Ancient Gear Giants, which is probably my favorite card in the deck. And then 3 Ancient Gear Megaton Golems. Now on to the side deck. So I got the 3rd Ancient Gear Golem in there, the 3rd Ancient Gear Golem Ultimate Pound, the 3rd Ancient Gear Hunting Hound, and then the 3rd Ancient Gear Gadget. Also got the 3rd Polymerization, the 3rd Ancient Gear Fusion, the 3rd Power Bond, and then the 3rd Overload Fusion. I got another Gear Town here, Ancient Gear Fortress, Ancient Gear Catapult, Gold Sarcophagus, Burrow from a Different Dimension, Call the Haunted, and Jar of Avarice. So that's it for the side deck, and that's it for this Ancient Gear deck profile. So I hope you all enjoyed the video, and yeah, if this deck does get some further support in the future, I will be bringing an update to it. But I'm kind of glad that now I have all the cards for the Ancient Gear deck to have a full power Ancient Gear deck. And yeah, this deck is a lot of fun, and I just love it because it's fusion summoning and, you know, can stop your opponent from activating cheapo cards and can take them out one turn. And just because it's awesome in the anime too. So anyway, that's it for this deck profile. I'll see you on the next one. This is Supreme King, signing off. Get your game on.